Hello there, Taurus. My name is Johnny Alchemy from johnnyalchemytarot.com, and welcome to your tarot forecast reading for the month of April 2021. I want to say thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to join me for this reading. I truly, truly appreciate it, so thank you so much. This is going to be a general reading, so some messages may apply, some may not. Take the ones that do apply to heart, and hopefully they can be of some service to you on your own personal journey. So without further ado, let's look into the reading and see what messages the cards may have for all of you wonderful Taurus people out there for the month of April 2021. Okay. Okay. So for some of you coming into the month of April, you may start to embody this Queen of Pentacles energy right here, Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's all about finding balance in life. Also, for some of you, you may have found some type of financial or material security, maybe feeling some type of abundance, and again, feeling balance in all the different things you may have to juggle in your life, whether it be the responsibilities that you have, the different roles you have to play, etc. So here you're able to have a good sense of security, a very solid foundation to enjoy yourself and to honestly find some type of satisfaction. Looking at some of these other cards, when I was putting down the spread, I see that you may have had some recent success of some kind, or maybe on your way to some type of success, whether it be the end of March or so on. But there's going to be something where you're able to really reap the benefits and rewards of a certain victory that you're going to come into. In terms of something that may challenge you, we have the Chariot right here. So again, as I said, Queen of Pentacles, finding stability and finding balance. Here, this is a card of motion. This is a card of action. So here, in terms of challenge you may have the urge to keep on moving forward. You may have the urge, or seeing at some of these cards, people may be expecting you to keep pushing forward, to keep striving for more and more. That's something that you may have to kind of balance out. As I said, you have a card of stability, a card of enjoyment, a card of nurturing and care and balance versus a card of action. So here you're going to have to balance out those two things, because this is kind of showing me here that I see that there's going to be some type of movement eventually in life, because that's how life works. But obviously, there's going to need some type of planning as well. So let's look into your recent past. We got the Seven of Cups right here. So as I said, there could have been a lot of options that you wanted to pursue in the past. Very much shown by this card, that there are different things presented to you by the universe, many different opportunities. And in each one of these chalices is something different that you can attain. So here you may have to have done a lot of pros and cons, a lot of weighing of options, and seeing which one was the best fit for you. So here it was really about that weeding out process to find out exactly what was most meaningful and most in alignment with what you need at this current moment. And I could see here again, for some of you, you may have found success from that journey. I say that because in your conscious mind, we got the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands, talking about victory, talking about success. So for some of you, may have taken this dreamy state of that Seven of Cups and then finally manifested it into a certain milestone or goal, or a success in a goal of some kind, where you're starting to feel the external validation of people as well as external praise, etc., recognition even. So here in your conscious mind, you may have a lot of support, a lot of love, a lot of again, validation out there from your external sources to really give you that boost needed. Again, it may add on to this Queen of Pentacles energy in the month of March, where you feel really stable, feel really secure, feel very loved and supported by a lot of people. So in your unconscious mind, or rather subconscious mind, we have the Knight of Cups right here. So again, the Knight of Cups, another card of action, very much like this Chariot here. This is talking about what your next mission is. And again, we're talking about cups, Seven of Cups, and we have a Knight of Cups here. We're talking about finding your next new dream or passion or goal or whatever it is you may have. So here in your mind, as you are, I feel like here it's saying, as you are able to enjoy and bask in the rewards and the returns that you have earned and gained, Now is the time for also for you to plan out the next steps, the next direction you want to head in. I think that's something that's very important because, when we have certain successes or reach certain milestones, we sometimes want to keep on going with that momentum. But sometimes if we don't have the correct state of mind, if we didn't plan that far ahead, we could end up somewhere completely different and end up, having to find our way back onto our correct path. So here in your subconscious mind, I think this is something very healthy for you to do in terms of trying to figure out what your next creative goal is. With the cups here, again, there's something with creativity, maybe something with love, something with imagination and passion here. So trying to figure out what that goal is, because again, that biggest challenge is that Chariot card, where eventually you are going to be pushed forward. Life is going to move you forward eventually. So now is the time for you to reap the rewards and also to plan for the future. So speaking of the future, we got the Nine of Cups here, reversed. So here, Nine of Cups, yet again, another Cups. We're talking about that emotional state. We're talking about the things that give us satisfaction. So here in the Nine of Cups reversed, it's talking about making sure that you don't sit on your laurels. There's something here where it's saying that, in the upright, this man is able to finally sit down and to experience everything that he has attained. All these 9 cups. It's kind of like the wish come true type of card. And he's able to really engorge himself in that satisfaction and to really taste the rewards of everything. So here in the reversed, it's saying that, you can do those things, but don't be stuck in this state. Eventually those cups will dry out. Eventually those cups will no longer be satisfying. You will eventually want to taste something different and something more. So here, don't allow the that state of feeling good about yourself and also reaping those rewards. Don't let it turn into stagnation. That's one of the things when it comes to that watery energy. Don't let that emotional satisfaction turn into something stagnant and stale. So again, life is going to move you forward eventually. I think you know this already. I don't think you would be the type to want to sit and just be in this state forever. You're going to want to move forward. Again, that Chariot card. But again, it takes planning and imagination and understanding where it is that you're heading. So in terms of what you may view of this whole situation right now, we have the Emperor. I love this because this shows me again that with this success that you have attained, that you have also found real power, real authority in your life. You are in a true seat of power and control. So here it's saying that you've kind of with the Seven of Cups here, you have turned all this chaos, all this dreaminess, all this abstract and intangible feelings and dreams and thoughts into something tangible, into something structured, something that is real, something that you truly manifested in your life. So that's something to be very proud of, and you have this seat of power and you should be happy to sit in it for a while. So again, in that seat of power, you have the ability to plan. You have the ability to have some foresight and to see toward your own future since this worked out already. So again, continue with the momentum, but in a way that is directed and focused. In terms of your external environment, we have the Queen of Cups here reversed. Again, another Cups. I love seeing all these Cups. There's a lot of emotion behind this journey. So here, Queen of Cups in terms of the external, I can see here, honestly, you may have a lot of people who do not understand you. You have a lot of people who are probably haters and who probably are somewhat envious or jealous of you in a certain sense. There are some people who, that's what happens. They don't want anyone to be successful and they are probably miserable. So these types of people, I don't have to say this at all, but to not let those people affect you and to even have them in your life. So again, you are in a seat of power. You are in a seat of success and balance. So none of that should affect you. And those people shouldn't even be in your life in the first place. So again, if you have people out there who are not supportive of you, who are not trying to empathize with you or to share in your success or to build you up or to validate you in some way, kick them to the curb. It's just that simple. So again, in terms of that, another Cups, relate and find people who are your tribe, people who are here to emotionally support you. In terms of your hopes and fears, we got the Ace of Wands here reversed. So again, we're talking about a new journey, a new path in the reversed. Here it's saying that there is going to need some planning involved. So as you are, again, enjoying the seat of power, again, plan for the future. Don't just throw your energy out there without a direction or some type of focus, because it's going to be spread out very thin. Nothing's going to get accomplished and you will end up drained. So here, this card is saying that, in terms of your hopes and fears, that you are ready to move, that when you are ready to move on, you want to move on with purpose, with a true goal at hand that is in alignment with what you really, really want in life. So keep that in mind. I think that's something that is going to be very useful to you, this planning stage right now. In terms of an outcome, we have the Four of Swords here. Four of Swords, again, we're talking about something with rest. So the outcome, again, this is saying that you need time to reflect. This person is sleeping, kind of taking the time to really recuperate, to regenerate. And I think that is what the biggest key here is. You have put in the work, you've found the success. Now you need time to reflect and see what the next step is. So here you need some time to meditate, really maybe catch up on your rest, try and figure out what the next move is so that when you wake up and you're refreshed and you're ready, you know the next direction where to go. And again, seeing the only swords here right now on your spread, the swords talk about your mental state, your mental capacity. So here, the planning stage, the thinking stage, using your imagination. I see this and the Knight of Cups here very much in alignment because it's about planning your next step toward your next creative goal of some kind. So overall, I think in the month of April, you are going to really start to step into your power. There's going to be a lot of things for you to experience that are good and that are rewarding and fulfilling. But ultimately, you should also use this month while you are doing those things to plan so that you can move on to the next month and so on toward a goal that is meaningful and that you can continue having this type of success and rewarding feelings. So let's move on to the oracle cards as well as some words of power to see what they have to say. Yes, okay, there you go. Yes, yes, okay. And then we have, yes, okay. So here, first of all, as I've said planning a lot for this reading. Observer. Hello. This is saying here that you need to observe everything. You need to observe how far you've come, where you have come, what worked for you and what didn't work out for you, and ultimately where your passions are in the future. Where exactly do you want to be going? The observer, again, this fox, someone who's cunning, someone who's smart, but they also have a telescope in their hand of some kind. So they are looking toward the future. They're looking toward a fine, focused point out there in the distance. So observe, plan for the future in a very focused and direct way. We also have loyal heart. Again, I think this is something that resonates with what I said about that Queen of Cups reversed. Find people who are loyal to you. Find people who build you up and realize the success that you have. Those type of people are the people who are worth having in your life. So again, as I said with this Six of Wands right here, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of recognition. A lot of people will see your success and want to support you and give you that praise. So acknowledge those people. Keep those people in your life. Those are the ones that you want around for the long run. So again, loyal heart, understand that. Throw away the haters, keep those who love you. And again, you're going to find probably only a handful of people. Those are the people who are true friends. So it's about quality, not quantity of people you have in your life. And finally, we have acceptance. So here, in terms of, again, the biggest challenge here, we're talking about that Chariot card, about wanting to continue moving forward, going with the momentum. But here you have to kind of, I think for this month especially, sit down in your seat of power and to really accept everything that you've done. Accept the good things in your life. Accept the joy and the victory that you have in this current moment. This is something that you should feel grateful for. So just as we should accept hard truths about life, we should also be able to accept the fun, good times, the times where we should feel most positive and most enlightened and uplifted in our life as well. So accept that about yourself, accept that about your journey, and that will honestly empower you and hopefully give you a lot more insight on the long-term goals of where you want to be going in the future as well. So overall, I think this is a very positive reading for a lot of you. If this did resonate, you have come into a seat and position of power, and now you have a lot of time to really regenerate, recuperate, nurture yourself, and to feel really grounded and stable in your current life at this moment. And will also give you the space and circumstances needed to have a clear head to plan for the future. So this is what I see for all of you wonderful Taurus people out there for the month of April 2021. I hope some of these messages did resonate with you. If it did, make sure to hit that like button. That would really help out my channel. I would love that so much and appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so. I would love to stay in touch with you as we continue this tarot journey. And if you are so inclined, don't forget to comment as well. I would love to see how these readings resonate with you, as well as what's going on in your own personal lives, so I can connect with you as well. So this is what I see for you guys, all you Taurus people out there, and I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I want to wish you the best, especially congratulations for those of you who have found this success, and if that does resonate, and to your future successes down the road as well. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.